When an issue is a cross-generational issue, it is of no use when we start raising feathers like an angry hen at this point. So we must address it as a problem we already embraced and speak about it and address it in a severe tone, but in a calm way. So in 1869, Charles Darwin of Britain phrased and made a theory. He said that organisms, in this case humans, that are best adjusted to their environment are the most successful in surviving. So it is our misinterpretation, or rather, our belief in this kind of phrase that has caused the problem we have. My name is Mugambe Emmanuel, studying at Bishop Stuart University in Barrow. It is a chance that comes once in a lifetime to be able to address about such an issue with an audience as big as I have. When keen interest is taken about the most commonly used terminology in the terms of governance, you will find out that corruption ranks so high. It is an issue that we discuss about each and every day. And what has happened? Nothing. So it's an issue that is no longer feared, considered severe as it should be, and rather now taken as a means of survival. According to the 4th National Integrity Report of 2019, and all the other related reports, it has been found that what we consider to be less severe and of the least impact is what is affecting the health and education sectors of Uganda the most. Absenteeism and ghost workers. They sound very easy, but they are what are affecting our system today. Because they nearly affect it by almost 26%. So you'll find out that contemporarily today, one's ability and readiness to pay even without the slightest sign from the service provider asking the person seeking the service is demanding for a certain bribe. That person that is actually seeking a service, his ability and readiness to bribe a service provider is what determines his interest above all and readiness to receive a service. So it has been considered so normal that we must do it to embrace what we want, to get what we want. It is no longer a word to be feared. It is no longer an issue to be feared. That even an onlooker is taking it as a moral lesson. So this is what I should do to get what I want. We have created a society as desperate as this, that corruption is now considered as a means of survival. After all, man preaches survival for the fittest. The effect of each of these acts, minor or severe as we may want to classify them, can be predetermined. We have a conscious and we are already aware of each and every step we are bound to make even before we make it. We know the effects. We know we shall lose. We know even that person taking a bribe shall lose, and he's also aware that he shall lose because he takes a risk, we're aware of what risk he's taking, but he has a conscience that tells him, do it. You shall benefit in some way or the other. That's why corruption has become a persistent issue, that even investigation, if at all any is done, a very small percentage of corruption is detected because, after all, the person involved, an onlooker, and that at the receiving end are all aware of their benefits and they have no problem with it. A person bribing or being asked for to provide a bribe, I'm willing to do it because at the end of it all, I already know it is by that I shall receive what I want. I have no time to waste. I will have to give it in. So corruption is not an issue for us to resolve in this generation.